Hi, and welcome back to the Gallery on Magnolia. I am standing here with an amazing new member at the Artist Workshop, Arnold Desmarais. Hello, how are you doing?
Great.
Cool, thank you for being here as our volunteer gallery owner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what we're calling it, Arnold.
Okay.
You know, because this is your gallery as a member, and we are standing here in front of your amazing piece in our historical show, New Beginnings. And I noticed that it's named Journey.
Journey.
Can you tell us about the journey of this piece, or a little bit about your work,
Sure.
your style?
Sure.
Yay.
I am an oil painter, and I do primarily realism. This happens to be a sailboat, which I used to do a lot of marine work, in fact, primarily marine work. Many of my paintings have been shown with the American Society of Marine Painters, and I have shown at their shows all over the country. I've had a number of paintings in different shows. I continue to paint boats, but now I'm sort of doing other things. Now that I live in Florida, I do a lot of coastal scenes, and I do some animals. I do turtles, close-ups of fish, that sort of thing, but pretty much always in the marine line. This particular boat is a historical boat, and which is what I used to do. I only paint primarily marine boats. I don't paint anything after the beginning of the last century. It would be, sort of the 1800s. And of course, these boats are very hard to find, so we have to go online and do a lot of research. Most of the boats I actually know the names of and so forth, because they don't exist any longer. They only exist in photography and in history books. And what I do is I add them to these particular scenes. This just happens to be a seascape, but I will do them in coastal scenes, say in the Keys or coming through channels and all of that. My paintings are pretty much about the light, and they're pretty much about the light and the color that we try to incorporate. Yeah. This happens to be one of my private collection that I do.
What an honor to have it in our gallery. Thank you, Arnold.
Well, you told me you had to have something that, was number one for sale.
Yes,
and
that's
so
true.
I couldn't take something that I was working on as a commission.
Oh, and in addition to being in our historic gallery opening at 207 Magnolia, you are also offering special programming here.
Yes.
We have something coming up in August.
We have fundraisers that we're going to be doing.
Woo!
I'm volunteering my time, and I'm going to do a demonstration here. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing as far as the demonstration, but we're going to have one in
August 14th
August
is our
14th.
Next, and then September, and then we come back in December after your trip, I believe.
And I'm going to be doing a lecture on the simple pencil drawings, because when I travel, I'm going to be traveling for 2 months. Yeah. I draw, and I'm going to be doing all of these pencil drawings with me from the trip. Ah. And so we'd love to have you come in and in December and see that. Yes. And we're also going to do something with MOAS in cooperation with one of the directors, and he and I used to do lunch and learns at MOAS, and we're going to do something like that with the paintings from MOAS. And so we invite you to all of them.
Absolutely, and thank you for walking into our lives. You're a rather new member, and it
really
is an honor. Yeah, super new. But thank you for finding us. It is an honor to work with someone with your skill sets. And you're just a light in the world, Arnold. So high five for being the best. Yes.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for tuning in. Please check out our website to learn more about what Arnold is offering.
And all the pieces that I do, I see that there are pieces, I send them, and I
get a lot of text messages from Arnold, and it's awesome.
And you get all of the new paintings. So you're going to see them. If you go to the website, you'll get to see what I'm working on.
Absolutely.
I just did a series of butterflies, and they were sold before they were dry. They're not dry. They're still drying.
Isn't it amazing?
And they're sold.
You are an inspiration.
But I'm trying to do a lot of different things.
We love that about you. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for tuning in. We will see you hopefully this weekend at the Gallery on Magnolia, or any day, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right, we'll see you next time. Thank you.